All right, hello. How's everybody going? How's it going there, everybody? Hello, Alistair. How are ya? Hello, everybody. All right, so back in, we got a new challenge by Alistair. Let's go ahead and see if I can get it up here, and we'll watch the vidya, and we'll comment on the vidya here. It's only 5 minutes long here, so let's see if I can quickly mute out the musica. I'll just go desktop audio so we can hear it.
I'm back. This is going to be an announcement video for my next build challenge. This is challenge 2. It is the HDTR.
Actually, I'll just go through it. You can go ahead and watch Alistair's video here. I'll just show the link here. You guys can watch it on your own there. It's the HD TRT challenge by Alistair. We'll go ahead and we'll just read the Discord so that any chicanery from YouTube, we don't have to deal with that. So, all right, let's go ahead and we'll look at the rules. So challenge info, again, we look at the rules before we ask questions about what the rules are. Novel concept, I know. So goal of the challenge is to construct a heavy-duty tow truck capable of towing large vehicles as well as flipping them back over onto the wheels after tipping. Requirements must be able to be spawned in the Spy Cakes train workbench. The build limit is visual, however, things like ladders, rope anchors, etc. are okay to extend. So just the exclusion zones of those must be equipped with the underlift that can carry the tow truck. So if you look at the back here, that's the underlift there that will lift up the front of the boost. Let's see what else we get. Must be equipped with a crane, so we're going to put a rotor on there that can flip the bus because you do have to flip the bus. Must have a light bar to make sure it's visible. Must be able to be used without infinite fuel and electricity. Must cost less than 80. Must be powered by diesel. Diesel electrics are fine. Each person gets one submission. No already started builds. Must be completely brand new. Must be a tow truck. Let's see. Workshop page. Nice thumbnail. Good selection of photos. Step-by-step showcasing how to operate it. Well documented. No glitches. But regular disqualification stuff there. Workshop page 1 to 10 overall looks 1 to 10. How well does it drive? 1 to 10. How well towing flipping system work? Your truck will be graded out of 40. All grades will be tallied up and not shown. All right, good. I'll start by going over the workshop page, spawn the truck at Spy Cakes, have a look around, see how it looks, get in, drive to the dock and flip the bus, drive and tow it back to Draymore, drop off the bus and finish. Prizes, get the roll for the winner. For the HDTRT, a new emoji, and a wall of honor. I might have to do some sort of wall of honor myself for mine. That's a good idea. I like that notion. 22 days. Should be able to slip this Johnny together really fast, as I do make quite a few trucks. Let's see. So this is the route here. So from Draymore over Flippy. It's actually from here. From here, Flippy, Towy, Dunny. All right, good. So that is, let's see. Yep, so one thing is Alistair saying you can just send it right to him instead of putting it on the workshop if you want, because people are rude as shit in the workshop. So, you know, if you don't want to put it there, I think that's a good idea. I'm already starting to do that myself in the event that, you know, people don't want to put it there because a bunch of people have been rude. So let's go ahead and, so this might get me completely motivated to get T-Test 2 out at some point. So let's start with T-Test 2. So this is going to have a bunch of the systems I require for it. So that will go in there. We'll start fresh. Let's see, what is it? HR something HR? What is it? Heavy duty. Let's go fresh here. Save. Heavy duty. Was it TRT? HD TRT, is that what it is? A little help there, Alistair. What is it called here? Let's see. HD TRT. Yep, heavy duty tow recovery truck. All right, good. So that's what I'll name it. All right, save that. All right, this will be the beginnings of it, and then we'll bring in TTS. I'll probably lay in frame rails first, so let's go ahead and do underbody as oblique. We'll actually probably do a purple just to make sure I can see what the hell I'm working with. Probably a 15 wide, I'm thinking. Let me see. What are my frame rails? I generally will do a 3-bang so that I can fit the engine into the frame rails. So we'll start with that. cut that there. So all those people from, or the person, it was just one person pretty much, but the person from last challenge who didn't want me to participate, too bad. All right, so laying frame rails. Let's go ahead and get some reference material. Got a bunch of ideas, I'm not sure, so what style I necessarily want. I have a full rotor on it. I'm leaning towards cab over, but I'm not sure. Dual steers. I might do dual steers. I'm definitely going to do at least dual axles with a drop axle. Might do dual steers on there. I want a really heavy duty one. I don't have a super duper heavy duty. I don't have one with a rotor, so that would be kind of convenient to have. Might do single drive axle. I'm not sure. Or steer axle, rather. Single steer axle. That's like, here's another dual drive axle on there. Trying to see what style, a body style I want. I'll probably make it my own. It's going to be a Pat branded vehicle anyway. Now let's turn the music on. The house is boiling. I'm trying to cool off. I've been on the road for like 4 hours. So let us see. Nothing really sticking out to me as of yet. This Pete's kind of interesting. Don't know if I like the dual steer axles or not. On a cab over, I might like it, but I'm not really liking it on the conventionals. Definitely going to put a drop axle in there. Trying to look for a cab that I like. I haven't seen one yet that's really screaming out to me. Still have not seen one that I really like. Might go a little bit more modern on this one. Kind of, cab over is kind of speaking to me. Might do a cab over. Let's do a cab over wrecker. Yeah, I think a cab over wrecker is just, how do you beat a cab over wrecker? I don't know. I don't think you can. Cab over wrecker is just the thing of it. A little bit old school with a full rotor on it. You know, they didn't have rotors back in the day, but, you know, like a nice cab over with a rotor. This is a rotor on there. This is an older Pete. Probably a late 70s, 80s Pete. That is Terminator. I believe that's Terminator. Yeah, cab over is the thing. Cab over. I'm probably doing a full flat top like that, I would say, with sleeper. Sleeper just makes it so much easier to hide a bunch of stuff. Like here's a nice dual steer axle cab over. Yeah, definitely it's gonna be a cab over. This one speaks to me. I really like this one. Let's open that in a new tab. We'll keep some tabs open. I really like the look of this one. Big vert stacks on there. Bunch of diamond plate. Big rotor on there. I want 3 axles. This will probably be a drop axle. I think single steer on there. It's probably what I'm leaning towards. Yeah, I think that's what I'm leaning towards. I don't like this big facade up there. I don't think that ruins the lines. I like this more flatter look. Ugh, these kind of semi-arrow noses I'm just not a fan of. Yeah, I think this is like my leading model on that. What is that? That's it's a Freightliner, but I don't know what, I forget, is that a W7? I can't remember. Let me check Freightliner W7. No, I'm trying to think what the Freightliner cab over. I can't remember the model number off the top of my head. Kind of like that. Good color combos on that. I like this color combo. That's kind of cool. Definitely sleeper, I would say. This is too extensive. Like, I want a short sleeper. Short sleeper on it. Yeah, I think that's probably my leading. I really like the look of this. Let's visit the website, see if it's terrible. Oh, it's a YouTube. No, stop, don't talk. Let's see. I don't need the YouTube, thanks. That's not really not helpful. Let's see. Freightliner, cab over wrecker. Probably put the 18 in it, I would say. Maybe a 13. 13's probably a little bit more what it would have, but I'm probably going to just put the 18 in it. I don't know, we'll see. See how it performs. What I prefer. It's not hard to change it over. It's the same number of gearboxes, same box. It's just essentially the different microcontroller. I'd have to reconfigure the gears, but ooh, this is a cool, kind of a cool setup there. There's a little bit more stretch than I would like. Weird cab over though. A weird sleeper on there. It's gonna give me everything that's not cab over, huh? Still doesn't want to do cab overs only. Yes, I definitely think that is my top. I really like the look of this one here. That's really good. Yeah, I like that. So let's work with that. I just need that picture, frankly. The rest of it can get away. All right, good. Check some chat here. How's it going there, Trout Man? How are you? The man of trouts. All right, the man of trouts. All right, let's go ahead and save this real quick. All right, let's grab this. I want to measure. So what is that? That is really 10. I'm shocked by that. No, 11. I was gonna say, no way in Christ that's 10. 11 plus. This has slimline mirrors. All right. All right. So 11. What's my frame rails should be? Yep, my frame rails are 3 spread on them. All right, good. So I'm gonna start fresh. Again, you should be starting fresh on a challenge, but should be good anyway with what I need to put in here. So let's go ahead and let's start working a motor in here. I can move it as necessary. Let's go. Let's give it some beef. We'll give it some beef. Let's see. That's a 24. We don't need a 24, but you know, not need a 24. Alright, so let's see. Rad. What have I been putting in for rads? I think I've just been putting in 3x3 rads. Let me look. I barely ever need any sort of cooling in these at all, so we'll grab some trucks and we'll see what I've got. What do I have in here is the question. Yeah, I got a 3x3 in here. I'm just throwing a 3 in there. That way I can put it in the frame rails. Especially this being a cab over, I have to be a little bit courteous of the size. Probably not want to go under. I might probably go up on it. I like that, I would say. Alright, so let's go ahead and we will trim. Alright, that'll be the front of the tractor right here. Let's measure. Okay. Probably bring the motor up. I think we should bring the motor up 1, I would say. Into the frame rails a little bit. There we go. All right. Let's grab the 18. See what I have for... I don't know. Let me look... Freightliner, cab over. See what they're running for transmissions back in the day. Again, it's not a replica. It doesn't need to be, but I'm kind of interested. I wouldn't surprise me if they're running 13s. It might be running a 12 back then too. I don't know. It's something really strange and weird. Let's look at truck paper. You can see what that's looking like here for that. It's an 09 Argosy. We don't want an 09. We'd want an 85. 85, let's see. 10 speed. I have a 10. We're probably not going to run a 10. I'm leaning more towards 13 or 18. That's an 05. We're not doing 05s. 80s, please. 93. We've got to run a 93. It's a Detroit diesel. Eaton 10. Looks like a bunch of 10s. I do have an Eaton 10 speed. So there's a 71 with a 15 in it. 15's a little weird. Not doing a 15, I'll tell you that. Might have made a 15 actually, but I'm not doing a 15. See who else has them for sale here. Let's see, what's this one? Does he show? No, it's just his own tractor because he's a ding-dong. Let's see. His Big Iron Auctions. Let's see if this one shows what it's running. Let's see. How many speeds? Where is the transmission? 10 speed. So it looks like a lot of 10 speeds. Lot of 10 speeds. I do have a 10 speed. Could put that in. It's like, it's not hauling, like, my water trucks do best with 18 because you're hauling water. You know, you're hauling 250,000 pounds of water. Pulling, like, you're not pulling 250,000 pounds of bus. So a 10's probably perfectly fine. So I'm trying to find the transmission here. Transmission right here. Okay, Fuller RTO. You got 13. This has a 13 speed in it. I'm leaning more towards a 13, maybe. All right. Hello, Trout. I said hi to Troutman. Yep. No, thank you, Troutman. I appreciate it. All right, let's see. 13 speed. What date? Let's see. 4/5/24. That's the new one. That's the 13-speed chassis. So this is the new one here. That's the new 13. Yeah, this is the new 13 right here. Let's see. That's the new 10-speed. That's the old one. 823, 81723. So I've not updated the 10-speed. Let's pull the 13. Alright. Alright, this one has a PTO on it, so we're running a PTO. Shit. So likely what I'll do is we'll run hydraulic PTO. You'll have to rev up the PTO to get the hydraulics to work on the rotor. That's probably what I'll do. I think that will add a little bit of entertainment to it. And I can work a bunch of this shit. I think I'm going to do my new thought process with an electric... I have more than enough power. I'm just going to probably run it off of the... I was going to originally just do the electric motor for the super, but I think I'm going to actually run it as a proper super. I think that's more interesting to me, is to run it as an actual super. So yeah, we'll run that as an actual supercharger. Alright, there we go. What are you? In and then out is going to go there. I need to get around that. I can just run this off front axle, too. I might do... let's see where I want to run it. I think I'm going to run it off the front axle. So let's cut this out. There we go. What are you? T-piece. Let's go. That will actually allow me to drag it in a little bit, too. Let's go like this. I don't want it sitting back there too far. We'll run it off the axle. Nah, it's not going to work. All right, never mind. I need the PTO there. That's for PTO, so I do need the PTO. So, yeah, that won't work if I do that. T-bang that. I'm doing hydraulics on the right side anyway, so let's go... I might just run this as straight PTO. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Run straight PTO off that, and then I will go axle impeller, I would say. So let's keep that in mind. All right. Trying to think where we can get this wheel here. I think I'm running, what, 5 bangers in the front? Probably pull some wheels just to get my scaling correct. I have to scale everything out, so probably pull some wheels. I get the scaling correct on my wheels. This engine's considerably stronger than what I usually put in there. Not by a ton, but it's for it is for 4 cylinders bigger than I usually put in there. Probably don't need that. I might be able to shrink it. I might shrink it if I want later, but... Alright, that gives me the height that I need there. Alright, nice. I gotta put the drop axle in at some point. I might grab... What do you got there? This has the most recent T-TIS setup, so let's grab... I gotta grab the... I'll probably build a new drop axle, I'd say. Drop axle will go there. I don't want it to be too long. That's my wheels look like. Am I up one on the wheels? I can't tell. Yeah. I can't tell because I didn't merge them. Okay, let's merge those up real quick. See where those look. That's good. Those steers look small. Could be because I moved them. I think I screwed up the scale on the fronts. We'll see. The backs are all XML'd, so. You said dualies are allowed for XML and grips, so. And I'll put a drop right there. Oh, automatic, I won't do that now. Super heavy bus, we'll put that to the test. Should have no problems with it. Alright, that's good. We'll stick a drive shaft down the old length here. Right to the pumpkin. Alright, then we're going to put a drop axle in there as well. Let's get this somewhat where I want it. Let's see. Put something there for now. Kind of hold it in place. As it, oh, what's going on? My PC freezing up? Could be the PC being hot. All right. Problem is how far back the transmission is. I'm gonna chop 4 cylinders. I don't need that much engine. I really don't. Could chop even more. I could do a 16. I think we'd be perfectly fine. Chop it to 16. I think we're fine with a 16. Let's go. I'll cut them, pre-cut them. I don't want an absolutely enormous sleeper on there, so. We'll work on length later. I'm just kind of feeling it out, see what I'm doing here. Let's see. Try to get some images of the front. Generally frame this sucker out a little bit. Definitely gonna be a flat top. Push that right up even more, I think. And then we'll put a short sleeper on there, and we'll do deck plate behind there. So let's see, sleeper on there. Yeah, I think that's good there, scale-wise. I'll rack a deck plate in there. We'll put in the PTO. The deck plate will go on top here. Saddles right here, 2 saddle tanks. I think we'll start the rotor in the rear here. I'll put a drop axle in there too, but not going to get to it yet. So I think we're going to do a lifting lifter in the back. A raising lifter in the back, let's put it that way. Hell's all this shit. That's the transmission micro. Let's put that right there for now. That's the nice thing with having a fully fleshed out rear here, is it just makes it easy to put micros away. Okay. That's the backup alarm. I'll put that in eventually. Stick that there for now. And then the rotor will go on top. And in the rear is where the, this one's kind of cool. Let me bring the picture back up. You can kind of see it folds up. You can see right there the, I forget what it's called. I forget what that's called, but the bar that goes down underneath the bus will fold up into here. So that's it right there. So that'll be kind of a neat challenge to do. Imagine a challenge being challenging. Imagine that. Let's do... Large is too large. Mid. Mid's not bad, I would say. Let's go small. Yeah, let's go small. Okay. We'll see if I can actually get pulleys to work properly. go straight across. I'm making a wrecker tow truck. Alright, that's good there. Let's see. Where do I... see, we're a little thin on this. I gotta bring them up from here, so... This is gonna be a touch thin. I gotta thicken that up just a little bit. There we go. It's gotta be like that. It's still too thin. Shite. So there's the... It looks about right. It's just, it's funky and huge. Until I put the actual mechanisms on it, it's gonna look a little weird. Alright, then probably I would say we can put a wedge in there and we should be able to get it up above that. Yeah, that should sit nicely. Alright. And I gotta work this, probably cut out some of the superfluous shit in there. Alright, so I gotta get this running for a full rotor assembly. Let's see. What we got on that? 150 meters. There's no way in hell this is going in, I'll tell you that much. But, cable, and then merge these up for now. Okay. Underlift, yep. There's another term for it too. I can't remember. Somebody who was a tow truck driver told me once, and I can't remember what it's called. Alright, so let's start working on... It's got to be extendable. Let's see. Don't want it too huge. I'm kind of keeping it a little on the smaller side here. Let's see. Alright, so we're going to have to box it out. I would say mid-3s on here. And I got to get the guts in here correctly. So this is a process, getting the guts just right. That can cut out of there. I'm trying to remember how I've done the cranes in the past. So let's get rid of this truck for now. In the back, I might bring my crane in and look. That's gone. Let's save this up. I gotta look at the crane, the mechanism of the crane. I'm gonna do remote control. That's what a lot of the booms do now. Probably do it both, so you can do both. Got a lot of time for the challenge. Let's see. What is so? It's 3 by what are we talking? 5 banger. Alistair, do you care if I use the same crane boom, or do you want me to make a fresh one? I'll bring it in at least for guidance. Okay. Yeah, let's bring in the old crane. That'll make it easier, a little bit quicker. Don't do that. That's... Let's posting up there. Nah. Where's this supposed to attach? It's supposed to go to 1 down. All right. Beef cannon. Thing's a beef cannon. All right. Let's go ahead and... It is a little bit on the short side as it is. I don't know if I want it 100% that long. We will see. We'll drag it out there for now, and I'll see if I want it that long or not later. Probably a little bit excessively large. I don't know, it's not bad. We'll see. We'll see how long it is when I wrap it up. I can always shorten it up. It's pretty easy to shorten it up. Alright. Yeah, it's not that long, actually. It's not bad. I don't know why the front wheels look so small. I gotta see if pump them up. What are they currently running? They might have been XML'd before, and then, no, just tire radius was pulled down. Okay, that's all it was tire radius was just pulled down. There we go. Alright, now they look right. Alright. Yeah, that doesn't look too long now. That's actually alright. That looks right. It's just sometimes in the editor it's hard to tell. Tire radius is a little bit big in the back now, or the front rather. I just think I had them one off. 1.5s, I think. Yeah, it's better. See if I can get some pistons on there without them being a big pain in the ass. Okay. It's kind of annoying that that's where it is. Figure this out later there. Might trim it a hair. I gotta figure it out. Let's see. Probably gonna push this up one at least. Get that where it belongs. Oh, come on, get in there. There we go. All right, let's grab it. What did I miss grab? What did I miss grab here? What the hell is going on? I'm being annoying. I'm gonna be annoying today, huh? There we go. Alright, there we go. Put saddles in here. Yeah, a couple saddle tanks to go there. Put a couple lockers up front. I need a drop axle right about here. Let's build a quick drop axle. Make a new one. I haven't made a drop axle in a while, so we'll make a new one. Make a freshie. Alright, let's get that drop in. Why is this sticking out so much? Oh, because I shortchanged it. Alright. Perspective problem there. That's better. Now we gotta put a drop in here, so let's get that drop axle in. They gotta be smaller anyway, I gotta drag them small. It's gonna be probably maybe a hair smaller than that even. What's the? Let me see how it sits. It's not gonna sit anywhere. It's gonna drop on the ground. Let me see real quick. Alright, little drop axle there. Let's see, how far off the ground are you? Not enough. So you're gonna have to go up quite a bit. So I gotta drop the diameter even more on that drop axle. 75s. Okay. Might just go up on the drop axle. That. I don't want that much room in there. Just do it higher on the drop axle, I think. I'll play with it, see what I can do. Could start in the low position, I guess. Or even screw... drop axle is kind of cool, but do I just put in a solid axle in there? Because I gotta make the tires and the drop axle smaller. Might just do a full dualies, set of dualies in there. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna screw off the drop axle and do a set of dualies in there. Put a full pumpkin in there, we'll make a triaxle. I think that's what we'll do. I think that'll look beefier than that. Then I can work these fender wells a little bit better. Yeah, I think that looks better. Let's catch up with chat here. How's it going there, Citrus? How are you? Yeah, it would have just been a one-to-one copy. I just like to ask before I do it. Let's see. Let's see how I want to do this. Let's see how it will grab. Oh, it's always guesswork. Click on it, click on it, click on it, click on it, click on it. Stop. There we go. There we go, good. I thought they were gonna tip in the right direction. Come on, tip, bitch. Nope. Okay. Sometimes you put something there, it'll bang off of them and start going the right direction. What do you weigh? 1. Just doing this for now is not what it's gonna be like, but we'll do that. There we go. That's too close. Okay. As I guessed, it would not be right the first time. As it never is. Alright, there we go. That's hooked. Not having any problems now. Alright, let's get a handle going. I'm playing with the rotor here a little bit. That's an insane amount of reach on it. Excessive. Cut that down a little bit. Alright. Let's see. Gripper brakes. hell's the other winch? Cut off the winch by accident? I only have a small winch on there? How do I only have a small winch on there? Oh, they're right here. They got cut off. Okay, that's fine. They got cut off. Alright, let's see. They stuck out and I didn't grab it far enough. Okay, there we go. Winch down. Eventually I'll find it. There we go. Down, down, a burning ring of fire. Alright, let's see. Got nothing working right now. Let's see. That'll do it right there. Alright. Alright, we're still too tight on the pistons. Still too tight on the pistons. Let's go. Shiza. It's gonna suck. I have to reconnect all these, but whatever, we can do them later. You cut there. Gotta reconnect all this shiza. The cat will sit down and just stop bouncing around for a while. Might get these to bounce off of this and push down on their own. Let's check, see if it'll do it. Nope, not enough. Okay. Alright, let's see. Why the hell are you doing nothing here, guy? What is this doing? Doing nothing. Why are you doing absolutely nothing? Let's see. Didn't hook this in, huh? Forgot to hook it up, huh? No, I didn't. I did hook it up. Okay, let's see. Alright, I'll see you later there. Citrus, thanks for hanging out. What the hell is this thing doing? Why is it merged? That's merged. Huh, why? Why are you so not work? Let me look. Oh, I know why. Okay. I know why. It's disallowed by not being in with the sports down, so I gotta find that. Right here. Composite switch box right here. Crane lock release. Let's do. Yeah, buddy, I see you. Yeah, it's just very needy at the moment. All right, let's see. That'll do it. All right. Because when it goes in lock position, it stops allowing you to control it. That's backwards. Yaw. Alright, I gotta play with this. Where's yaw? Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Alright, that fixes yaw. AD, what's the dealio with AD? Extend retract right there. Yeah, I don't know what these numbers are. Oh, that's panel, huh? It's definitely tall enough to do the bus. I'll probably shrink the rotor by a little bit at least. Yeah, definitely shrink the rotor by a little bit. Theoretically, I could get rid of that whole end segment, shrink it up quite a bit height-wise, but I might do that. We'll figure it out. Let's see why AD's not working. All right, let's go ahead and let's see what this is here. For now, we'll just do this. Till I figure out what I want to do with it. Trying to get it running correctly, and then we'll screw with kind of want a control panel on the rig, and then also do a take it a remote control so you can hook it up more easily and operate by yourself. And then we'll delete that. Grab this. Shit. Did I cut that or did I cut it? All right, so it's still connected. It is. Okay. It is. Okay, there we go. Do a little bit more elegant of a, my music run out already? It did. All right. Do I do the last gripper break too? I do. Okay, I do them all. That I don't need to worry about yet. Winch up. Pitch. actual? There it is. Still got hooking up to do here. Double check how the seat's set up. Reset 12, huh? Okay, that's... What is AD doing? Okay. Gotta do, let's see, gotta go in there and fix something here. What's the lock release on this? Supports key, so let's try that. There we go. Alright, good. Sometimes it likes to get sticky with the extension. The other thing too is like having pistons that close can cause problems where you where it interacts because the connectors are essentially causing like almost like a mag force on the grippers, so you gotta be careful of that sometimes. Alright, so that's about max extension there. Let's get rid of those and see if that fixes it. If that does, I just need to push them out one more probably. Alright, I gotta do, what is it? Supports. There we go. Can't see for shit. There we go. What is controlling the extension? Let's see what the hell's going up with extension. Try not to have to rewrite all of this if I can avoid it. Oh, I already cannibalized this fucker. Alright, there we go. Alright, what the hell is hooking to the... here, let's run it with the control panel first and see what's up. Alright, so boom out's working, it's just something wrong with the handle. Alright. Let's shorten this John up maybe a little. It's looking ridiculously long, I would say. So let's cut out... linear tracks there. Let's cut out a section here. Let's cut out... kind of think it'll look beefier if I stub it up a little bit. Yeah, it's going to be a pain in the balls if I do that. Let's see. Probably cut 3 out right here. All right. That's better. So it's not the connector problem. Just something I've got screwed up with the way I have this handle set up. So boom out. Alright, something. Okay, what just got screwy? Something was shaky. Doesn't like that. So that is potentially interacting with the phantom physics on that. Could just be that pushing the weights into the ground there. That's too high. Let's go down. Yeah, I'm fixing it. Right there. All right, so that's probably max there. Go boom out, see how far we can reach. How's it going there? Odds. So, no. Building a wrecker for Alistair's challenge. Alright, so something is still catching. I think those connectors are giving me a little phantom physics. That's plenty of range there. That's good. Alright. So what we will do is we'll push these out a little bit. Alright, that's good. Get rid of those. Okay. how close we get. Put a weight on there just for now. Probably one block back should be fine. Hello, Zizo, how are ya? Alright, Alistair's off to dinner. Probably even one more back is iffy for that. Let's see. Okay, so we're probably going to, let's see, I gotta get him right in the money there. What's that? 0.41. Okay. Alright, good. I hit the light. That gives us a lot of craneage right there. Not good. Good, 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 good. Let's see, we will go ahead and we will cut you. I can't see for shit. Let's see where it's right here. Alright, there we go. Shit. Should have no problem with this. What I'm building a wrecker. Yep. How's it going there, Echo? How are you? Yep, Alistair's got a challenge going on, a wrecker challenge, so I'm starting that. Alright, good. So that'll work well. Let's see. Maybe supports. We'll start dicking around with supports. Kind of want what's on my fire truck, I'm thinking. Let's see. Let's look at the picks. I should probably come back 1, huh? Okay. Let's see. Do that for now. I don't like that. No, wrong way. Yeah, the only way to get better is to build them. Let's see. Shit, I want to put a hard point in there. I wish the grippers weren't so huge. Try to redo this mechanism here. Tough to keep these small. Leave that for now. I can always fix it later. Problem is locking this up. I need a gripper. It's a pain in the ass. So you need 3 blocks wide just to get a gripper in there. Let's see. Let's see. That's of course fucking backwards. Where's that gonna end up? Too far away, probably. That's alright, we can make it work. No, just spawn the thing. Stop dicking around. There we go. Okay. Try to get that to lock up. Gotta be close to locking up. Okay, I see where it is now. Alright. Alright, trying to get that to reach hit. Down. There we go. Alright, good. That's what that's supposed to do, is lock up like that. I don't like its position. I gotta move its position out. But that's what it will essentially do, is lock up like that. Alright. Excellent. Alright, good. Alright, good. So proof of concept wise, that works, right? See how long, how far out I want this to be. We can do a hard connect and have it not be obnoxious. We gotta take a turn. I need this to bend a little bit, but not a huge amount. That's not enough at all. Okay. Problem's gotta suck up into the top there, so. I need a way to be able to lock it too, which is gonna be annoying. Yeah, I gotta think of something. Yeah, this whole thing's gonna be kind of annoying to make it a reasonable scale. There we go. Stop. Stop. We're gonna have problems. There we go. It's close. Okay, good. Try to get that to lock up here. It's close. Okay, good. Alright, I gotta figure out something to get this to work the way I want it to. So let's take a hacksaw out of this. The friggin' grippers are way too big. That's problematic. It just makes them, they have to be 3 wide. It's a pain in the ass, it really is. That's big time a nuisance, it really is. be in the way of the magall, and I'm gonna move the magall again. Stop. Okay. Fuck me. Missed the magall. I got a message, I gotta answer. Try and make this not too cumbersome. That's gonna be interesting. Very, very interesting. All right, let's see. Again, because the way the grippers work, it's kind of annoying. They're just very cumbersome. It's so friggin' annoying, it really is. Yeah, it's just, they're so huge. Everything's so huge. It sucks. It's like that. It just makes it thoroughly obnoxious how big everything is. Like this has to go out quite a bit too if that's gonna work. It's just it's so annoying how big some of the stuff is. Makes making compact builds quite a pain in the balls. It really does. Jesus Christ, that's huge. Yeah, makes it hard getting this compact. There's no real good braking force in these linear tracks. They're just kind of slippery. I'll get off that for a minute. Quickly, let's get rid of the crane behind it. Thinking more of the supports style that's on my fire truck than what's on the crane. Crane's meant to look like it's, you know, ready to work at all times. Stuff's not hidden, so truck I kind of want some of the stuff hidden. Hidden away in compartments and stuff. I just do here? There we go. Alright, that'll work. Like, if they put more braking force in these linear tracks, that would be helpful. But this is going to get pulled by... This is pulling a vehicle, so sliding might just do no sliding because it's going to be a pain in the ass to lock that up without grippers. With grippers, I can lock it right up, but it has to be 3 by at least to do it. So it's kind of a real big pain in the ass. Really, truly is. Why is that sticking? You're just not going to do it at all? You just decided you don't want to stick out at all, you prick? There we go. Yeah, that's just going to cause problems. Might just not make it extendable. I can't. Yeah, it's got to be huge to make it extendable. It's going to have to be a 3 by because it needs a gripper. It's the only way to lock it up properly is with a gripper. You know, I could do a second segment. I see on the one I'm looking at, it has a second segment. Not going to want to go in at all because it's going to hit jam there. Oh, stop. Just go where I put you. Why? What the fuck, man? So if I shut the electricity off to this, I should be able to get it to not electrify as much. Why am I doing this again? What the fuck am I doing? That would be to get rid of the hinge in there. Yeah, so let's try getting rid of that hinge in there. See what I can do. Let's do this. Oh, come on, symmetry. Click on it. Damn it. It's obnoxious. That might still have power, so I gotta screw with that. Yeah, that still has power. All right. All right. Let's try something. Dangerous getting these this close to one another. jam there. Force them out like this. Alright, let's see. They might try to grab one another and cause a problem. Let's see. They're all fucked up here. Yeah. Could make it transverse. Play with some suspension ideas on these. Some sort of notion of what I want to do back here, but extendable is just not going to work because it needs a gripper track. It needs to be 3 wide for a gripper track. It's just excessive. It's way too big. Let's see. Can I get that gripper track? It's got to be 3 tall. Let's throw a quick Hail Mary on a gripper track, see what I can do. Oh, it's annoying how big the parts are. It really is. Alright. Do an inverted linear track. Alright, we'll try it with an inverted linear track, see what I can do. Alright, let's go. Alright, that is the inverted linear track. That's not going to work there. It's got to be 3 tall. It's got to be 3 tall. It's really a big pain in the ass when it's got to be 3 tall. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. I just hate how huge everything has to be. It has to be 3 tall. It just has to be. There's no way around it. If I want to put a gripper track on, it's got to be 3 tall. And that just sucks because it's just too big. Sucks. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna extend it. It's just gonna be too big of a pain in the balls to do it. It really is. It's just gonna be too huge. Like if I could make it compact, I would do it, but it's just not gonna be compact. It's gonna be huge. So I'll figure something out. Let's catch up on chat here. Yes, hello, David. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, like everything. That's 3 blocks. Hardpoint's 3 blocks. That's 3 blocks. Probably just make it non-extendable, I would say. Probably the best bet. Alright. But it's trying to get proper suspension on this to angle out. It's not happy. What we could do is I can kill the electricity to the pivot, but I can't do that until I'm off having electricity. All right, so let's save this up, and I think we'll finish it up. And if I stream tomorrow, it'll be late. We'll see. I got some stuff to do tomorrow, but yeah. So good progress on this so far. It should be a fun challenge. Got the guts. A lot of the guts are in there. We've got the engine transmission in there. I think what did I put in? 13 speed. 13 in there. Yep, 13 speeds in there. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 16 cylinder engines should be plenty. Cab over, big rotor with nice long range. It should work pretty well. But, looks like it's gonna be a fun challenge. So thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, make sure you like the video, and I'll see you guys later.